What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Draftkings stock, what I think about the company, some news that's been going around about it, and if I think that people should be investing into the company. Guys, if you're new around to this channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos about the stock market, investing, real estate, all the amazing stuff and things that you need to know to make a lot of money. Also, I do want to say thank you so much for the recent support, guys, and I do want to say I'm on a mission to hit 5,000 subscribers. If you guys can help me get there, that'd be amazing. Also, free Discord link down below if you actually want to learn more about stocks and investing. Again, there's a bunch of amazing people on there. We're at over 400 people in the Discord gang. Guys, come through and join. Alright, now let's talk about Draftkings and what this company is. Pretty much, Draftkings is an American daily fantasy sports contest and sports betting operator. The company pretty much allows you to enter daily and weekly fantasy sports, and they allow you to bet on sports games. The stock is currently trading at $60 at the time I'm making this video, and it's pretty close to its peak when it actually did peak in October of last year. Recently, the stock did actually soar up 11%, and that's due to ARK Investment Management buying up the stock. Now you see, ARK Invest is actually a very popular ETF. If you guys don't know Kathy Wood, I strongly recommend looking into her as well as the ETFs, as you know, she is actually very interesting and someone who I think has some pretty good stock market picks, or at least a good understanding of how to pick good stocks. And now you see, since ARK Invest actually did buy Draftkings, a lot of people were like, oh, okay, since ARK Invest is buying it, we should probably look into buying it too, which isn't really bad thinking. But again, people need to understand that news will tend to always boost up stock prices. That doesn't really mean that's what the company value is at. Like I said, the stock did recently go up, so in my opinion, right now isn't a good buying opportunity, because remember, we want to buy low and sell high. And another thing is, we don't want to be buying at peaks of news, because we do know eventually news tends to fizzle off and there will be a bit of a pullback. This video is going to be fairly quick because there isn't too much I want to discuss about this company. I do want to say, if you are interested in looking through all their financials, they actually have a whole corporate profile. If you just go to Draftkings and you search up their investors relations, there's actually so much information, all their press, their financials, a bunch of other things like that. So with Draftkings, it's one of those companies that I personally do think does have a lot of long-term potential, due to the fact that a lot of people are very interested in these type of things. Fantasy sports, betting, a lot of these things are, somewhat not new, but somewhat accepted by the newer generation. So for my generation, for example, I'm only 20 years old, and a lot of people my age, and they love to talk about sports betting and, fantasy football and just fantasy leagues in general. And I think Draftkings can be that company that decides to really, blow things out of the water and become that, go-to when it comes to sports betting. There's probably going to be 2 or 3 other competitors that they have, but regardless, I think Draftkings can really be that thing, especially now that it's backed by the ARK ETF. Another thing that I really do like about this company is if you actually go onto YouTube and you search Draftkings, there's actually a lot of people making content about this company literally for free, because a lot of people want to do 2 things. 1, teach people how to bet and how to make money with Draftkings, and 2, this is literally just something that is free advertising for Draftkings. A company that I know I always talk about is Tesla, and one thing about Tesla is they don't spend anything on marketing, because if you think about it, a lot of people, if you go on YouTube and you search Tesla, a lot of people are doing the marketing for Tesla. Similarly with Draftkings, if you're going to be someone teaching people how to make money off Draftkings, that's amazing, because 1, you're giving people an opportunity to make money, and 2, you're teaching people that, hey, the opportunity to make money is with Draftkings. And again, Draftkings is just going to be, one of those things that's like a holy grail, and people are just going to be like, it's going to be like like one of those moments. My voice is going to go crazy. But yeah, it's one of those moments where you got to understand, hey, people are really looking at Draftkings as, oh my god, like this is a thing that I need to get into, and that's only going to help the company grow more and more. Another thing is, as, more places become more open to the idea of betting against sports, and, obviously gambling is not the best of things. Guys, if you have a gambling addiction, please seek help. I really would say, hey, once things start to become more legalized, again, I'm not too sure, in exactly what states or provinces or countries this stuff is allowed and not allowed in, but I'm assuming, as this does get more popularized and a bit more normalized, I'm pretty sure this will be something that is a normal thing to do. Me personally, I don't really get involved into sports betting, but I have recently been noticing a lot of popularity in people teaching others how to make money with bets. Another thing that's very interesting to me is Draftkings also does have a whole esports division. And if you guys aren't already aware, esports is going to be one of the biggest things coming up in the next few years. just to have a list over here, I'm just going to quickly read off my laptop. They do fantasy football, basketball, baseball, golf, hockey, NASCAR, MMA, soccer, college football, college basketball, and when it comes to esports, they do League of Legends, EuroLeague basketball, CSGO, Rocket League, Call of Duty, and iRacing. And again, they also do tennis, Australian football, XFL, and as I mentioned before as a mistake, EuroLeague basketball. So again, they are pretty well diversified, and again, they do also have multiple things. They have the fantasy league, and they also have betting. They also do have a casino division, which for some reason their website isn't working, but this is listed on their website. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Regardless, guys, my hot take on DraftKings is, again, this is something that I can see having a lot of long-term potential due to the fact that it serves an audience that is going to be really driving the economy in the upcoming years. Also, Cathy Wood or ARK ETF, they also are kind of bullish on this company, which again gives me a bit more hope that, hey, this is probably something that, can have a lot of long-term potential. In my opinion, guys, like I said, do your own due diligence, do your own research, and right now the stock is at an all-time high, so I wouldn't look into buying the stock right now. If I was to add a position, I would probably wait till the stock dips down a bit, maybe if there is any bad news that comes up, or again, if the stock just continues to just maybe not really move much, I would consider buying into DraftKings. If you're Canadian and you do want to buy stocks, down below there's a link to Wealthsimple. It is the easiest way to buy stocks, and there's a 0% commission, $0 commission free. And yeah, if you guys want to buy stocks, use my link and we'll both get free money. That pretty much is it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and remember, stay seeking success.